What up, world? It's We're 18 back at it again. Welcome to episode 123. Thank you to those watching me for the first time. Hope you like the video. If you like this video, go back and watch my other ones. Maybe find something you like, see my progression over time. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share. Thank you to those who've been with me since the beginning, who's come along the way. I truly appreciate you guys for sticking around. Watch my videos and all that good stuff. Thank you. Like I said, this is episode 123. Today's video is going to be talking about Oscar do-overs, the most egregious snubs, movies that I think should have won an Oscar in the past 30 years. The list is long, but I narrowed it down to 5 movies. So here's the first one. 1993 Academy Award winner was Unforgiven.
You just shot an unarmed man.
Well, he should have armed himself. He's going to decorate his saloon with my friend.
The movie that I thought should have won was Malcolm X.
Been had, you've been took, you've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run on.
The thing about this year is Malcolm X didn't even get nominated for Best Picture. How does that happen? Makes no sense at all. The movies nominated that year were The Crying Game, A Few Good Men, Howard's End, Sin of a Woman. Only one of those 4 movies are good in my opinion, and that was A Few Good Men. Sin of a Woman, Al Pacino won Best Actor over Malcolm X. I don't understand. I know I think the Academy had beef with Spike Lee for a while, which is one of the reasons why his movies didn't get nominated and didn't win Oscars. But this was the most egregious snub I've ever seen in my life. How do you not win Best Actor for Malcolm X when you look at the movie and you would think Denzel Washington was Malcolm X? You compare his movie scenes to the real life Malcolm X in the same scene, you would think they're the same person. He embodied the whole persona of Malcolm X throughout the whole movie. He's also my favorite actor, just to get that out of the way. But other than that, the movie didn't even get nominated for Best Picture. It makes no sense at all. Unforgiven was a good movie. It was a Western, whatever. I'm not even into Westerns, but my movie going experience since I've been watching movies for a long time, this is the biggest snub in movie history, in my opinion. There might be others that people like back in the day or whatever, but this is the one that I thought the Academy doesn't know what they're watching. It makes no sense to not even get nominated for Best Picture, and then for Denzel Washington to not even win Best Actor. It's just, it just makes no sense. It makes me super upset. So this is the first one. Unforgiven one, like I said, and Malcolm X didn't even get nominated. It's a travesty. It just makes no sense. The next one is going to be 1997. The winner that year was The English Patient.
Thimble.
Of course. You idiot. I always wear it. I always wear it.
And the movie that should have won, in my opinion, for Best Picture was Jerry Maguire.
Black people, I love black people! Who's your motherfucker, Jerry? You my motherfucker!
Can you believe this? Tom Cruise doesn't even have an Oscar. No Oscar wins. He's like the biggest movie star in Hollywood. He doesn't have one Oscar win. And he has been nominated several times, but no wins. It just makes no sense. That's like when Leonardo DiCaprio didn't have an Oscar. Like, what do you have to do to win an Oscar in the city in Hollywood? Like, he puts out so many good movies, and this is one of his best movies. I actually thought he was an agent. That's how good he was. So it got nominated for Best Picture, but it didn't win. Cuba Gooding Jr. won Best Supporting Actor. He was good. He was real good. But Jerry Maguire did not win Best Picture. I never seen The English Patient. I saw clips, and it's not a movie that I would want to see. Jerry Maguire I've seen tons of times. It's a very rewatchable movie. I never even hear nobody say, "Oh, let's go watch The English Patient on Max or something." No, I hear people say, like, "Oh, I'll watch Jerry Maguire or whatever. I'll watch it when it comes on TV." I just don't get the Academy sometimes. The next movie is going to be 1999's Shakespeare in Love.
Will Shakespeare has a play. I have a theater. The curtain.
Another movie that I heard was good. I never watched it. I know the cast is amazing. I don't want to watch that movie. I'm not even interested in the movie. The movie that should have won was Saving Private Ryan. This movie came out when I was in basic training, and that's the first movie I saw when I got out of basic training when we had our free day. 3-hour movie. I went and sat in that with my uniform on for 3 hours. Fantastic war movie. One of the best war movies made at the time. And it still stands up today. It's still a fantastic movie. And the cast is amazing. Tom Hanks is in the movie. Matt Damon, Vin Diesel. Like, the cast is fantastic. The movie is great. The acting is great. The storytelling is beautiful. One of the best movies. And Shakespeare in Love wins over Saving Private Ryan. How much sense does this make? Like, I don't know what the Academy criteria was for rating movies at the time, but whatever it was bullshit. There's no way that Shakespeare in Love would win today over Saving Private Ryan. It wouldn't happen. So that's the movie that should have won in 1999, in my opinion. The next movie, 2000, American Beauty.
This is her
husband. We've met before, but something tells me you're going to remember me this time.
Won Best Picture over movies like The Green Mile, which is a fantastic movie starring Michael Clark Duncan, R.I.P., and Tom Hanks.
That thing for my face. Don't put me in the dark.
Cast is so good. The movie is several Oscar Award winners in this movie too. The cast is good. The movie is great. Michael Clark Duncan was fantastic and super believable as a gentle giant with powers or whatever. Oh my God, this movie is so good. I just watched it again the other day. The end of the movie when he is on death row and in the electric chair. Man, if that shit don't bring tears to your eyes, I don't know what kind of human you are. That movie is so good. And then The Sixth Sense came out the year.
I see dead people.
M. Night Shyamalan's first movie. That movie blew the box office away. Haley Joel Osment as a little kid was great in that movie. The Die Hard dude. Bruce Willis was great. The whole movie was fantastic. It was a phenomenon when it came out. Everybody went to see it. And American Beauty starring Kevin Spacey wins. Like, I saw American Beauty one time and I wasn't impressed. And I'll never go back to see it. But these other two movies, The Green Mile and Sixth Sense, I've seen multiple times. No way neither one of those movies should have not won over American Beauty. It just blows my mind that the Academy doesn't know movies. It's just stupid. Well, they know movie, but I don't know. I'm not even gonna get into that. The next movie is 2018 Shape of Water. This movie sucks. I have no clue why it won Best Picture. It is the dumbest shit I ever seen in my life. I was bored out of my mind watching it. I'll never go back to it again. And I've never heard anybody say, "Oh, let's see Shape of Water. Let's watch Shape of Water if it's on TNT." Never. But a movie that should have won, that was nominated, Get Out.
How you find me? I'm T.S. motherfucking A.
Great movie. One of the best movies in the past, 15 years, in my opinion. Starring Jordan Peele was the director, and he won Best Director for that movie in his first movie. The whole concept was different. The movie was fantastic, but I don't think they like nominating or having movies like this win an Academy Award. But it was better, way better than Shape of Water. Nobody ever says I want to see Shape of Water, but I've seen Get Out at least 20 times. It's a great movie. The concept is unbelievable, and it's it's relevant. Like, the stuff that they talk about in the movie is, it just makes no sense for Shape of Water to win over Get Out. And the last movie I got is 2022's Coda. which is not a bad movie. I actually watched the movie before the Academy Awards just because everybody said it was going to win. It was a good movie. It wasn't better than King Richard, which won that year, starring Will Smith.
What are you doing?
I'm talking to my daughter. Something wrong with that?
No, nothing wrong with that. Except you want me to fix her stance, and I can't do that if you keep telling her to hit open.
Well, Paul, ain't no reason to fix something that's not broke.
King Richard was fantastic. Coda was good, like I said, but I'm not into the sign language thing. I hate reading text. I hate reading text when I'm watching movies. Even though I watched that whole movie, I'll never go back to it again. I've seen it once. Once is good enough for me, and I don't think it was Best Picture worthy. King Richard was fantastic. Will Smith was great as the father to Venus and Serena. The kid actors in that movie were good. His wife was good in that movie. The whole movie was fantastic. And like I said, Will Smith won the Oscar that year. It was the infamous slap year when he slapped Chris Rock. I don't understand why it didn't win Best Picture. Coda wasn't a bad movie, but it wasn't Best Picture worthy. That's just my opinion. But I think they wanted to make history, the first deaf people to win an Oscar type thing, or whatever. And I think that the guy won Best Supporting Actor in that movie too, the deaf guy. But those are the movies. Like I said, 1993's Unforgiven won, but Malcolm X should have won, didn't even get nominated. 1997, English Patient won, but Jerry Maguire should have won Best Picture. 1999, Shakespeare in Love won, but Saving Private Ryan should have won Best Picture. 2000, the American Beauty won, but The Green Mile and The Sixth Sense should have won, one of those two. 2018, Shape of Water won, Get Out should have won, and the last one was 2022, Coda, which won, and King Richard should have won. Let me know what you think of my list. There was so many other movies in the past, like 30 years, that I could have picked. Those are the 5 that I thought were like super egregious and that should have won, especially Malcolm X. Let me know some of the movies that you think should have won an Oscar. Like, comment, subscribe, share. You could have been on anybody else's channel and decided to watch mine, so I appreciate you guys for giving me 5-10 minutes of your time. Hope you liked the video. Come back to see my other ones, like I said. Let me know what you think. Have a good one, and I'll get at y'all on the next one. Later.